Alright, welcome back my fellow weirdos. We are now on Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. I have seen a good portion of this thanks to our lovely friend, that gaming author. He streamed this, and gotta say, it's pretty fun. Pretty exciting. But we're gonna go in, we're gonna try get as much of it done as possible. Could you lower it a little bit? Okay, no, it's fine. Awesome. But yeah, keep in mind this is streamed over at twitch.tv/weirdlemur, so if you're watching the recording, come check me live. I'm probably live right now as it's watching, so I'm usually live as much as I can. But, with that being said, let's get into this. Game. The beginning. And just like the other one, we're going mean. It's easily my favorite game in the series. It's so damn good. I agree, this game is great. Alright, and this is my first time playing this one, so...
Can you hear me?
Whoa. Okay.
Are you okay?
Hey, Nagito.
You seem pretty out of it.
Major bully.
To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too. Since we suddenly got put in this weird situation. Hey, are you listening?
Don't understand. Why am I here? What happened? I should try to remember that first. I began to think, disentangling the twisted knots that had formed in my mind. Think. Like fucking Pooh Bear, like thunk. Just a suffer to enjoy life? Who knows? As I gathered the fragments of my scattered memories, I began to piece together what actually happened. That's right. Alright. Are we playing Battleship? Okay. See, context, all of what just happened is hilarious. Like, when you know the ending, that's just funny. That day, it wasn't just a typical day for me. It was a day that felt truly significant. When that long-awaited day finally came, I felt proud in a way I can't really put into words. This game foreshadows the end like crazy. Dude, that's the fucking truth. I felt like I had just become a part of something greater than myself. Does that make sense? Actually, that's exactly what it was like. I was truly in a dream. Hope's Peak Academy. That place was so much more than a school to me. Kids who love to play baseball will long to join the major leagues. Kids who love to play soccer will long to join a rep team. And ever since I was a kid, I felt the same way about Hope's Peak Academy. A dream within a dream. Wait a minute. Hope's Peak Academy is a government-funded school for the privileged elite of society. It recruits... I almost read that as ha! Kids who love to play baseball. Isn't that beyond? Yep, yeah. It recruits top students from every imaginable field to inspire hope, and in doing so, shape the future. Whenever Hope's Peak Academy is mentioned, it's only a matter of time before someone says, if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. And just so you know, that's not a joke or an exaggeration at all. Most of the current leaders of various industries are actually alumni of this school. Well, that's basically what Hope's Peak Academy is all about. as they say, is truly the Academy of Hope. There are 2 criteria you must meet in order to attend this school. 1, you must be a current high school student, and 2, you must be the very best at what you do. Hop from Pokemon. What are you doing in my Danganronpas? Danganronpa. Unlike other schools, there aren't any entrance exams at this academy. The only way to get in is if the school scouts you itself. That is how Hope's Peak Academy operates. Now, because of the talents of those who are chosen, the students of Hope's Peak Academy are called Ultimates. But even though I'm finally going to Hope's Peak Academy, the school I desired more than anything else, the truth is, my circumstance is a little different than that of my peers. Well, I guess I can put that aside for now. You'll find out soon enough, and it's nothing special worth talking about, I think. Oh, come on, Hajime, don't be like that. Anyway, I guess I should introduce myself first.
I'm not so special that I have to introduce myself, and formalities are always a little embarrassing.
Skills are oddly familiar to the first names of
Well, this is what's expected. I guess that's how I should think about it. My name is Hajime Hinata. There's only one reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy. Because I admired Hope's Peak Academy. To me, attending Hope's Peak Academy is like being a celebrity or a superhero. In fact, instead of calling it admiration, it's more like it's always been a dream of mine. That's why, to feel like a member of society, to become someone I can be proud of. I always wanted to...
For that reason alone, I always wanted to... Until now, I never wanted to admit how painfully ordinary I really am. That's why Hope... I might have admired talent individually, but I finally forever tried my best. Finally came true 3 plus D. Oh! I love when shit starts getting weird in this game. Huh. What is this? It's a door! There's a door. Still a door. Oh. Still, I need to hurry. Because I need to go inside this classroom door! Just watching this intro was already making me nostalgic a bit. Need? What need? No. I should hurry. Okay. Aww.
Huh?
Who goes there? Are you feeling alright? You look quite pale.
I haven't seen these characters since I watched the anime, and they're all so great.
Hey, could you be... You're also a freshman at this school, right?
Then you're all...
See for yourself. We're all freshmen too.
These guys, everyone, right? Like that looks like an elementary school. These are my favorite characters in the series. They're all such good kids, even if they're crazy. That's exactly right. Same, dude. I love them all. The freshmen who were accepted into Hope's Peak Academy, the Ultimates.
I assume freshmen like us have been gathered in this classroom.
Gathered? Why don't you just come inside for now? Huh? Ah, yes, of course. Wait, why am I being so polite? Because that's how you should be. Why do you have to question that, Hajime? I'm gonna friggin' smack you upside the head. Always be polite, because you know what? That's manners. Maybe a little that much more. I know they're called the Ultimates, but they're still high school students like me. Yeah, but it's having common courtesy. That's right. First impressions are crucial in moments like this. I need to act more confident. Well, that too. Like, do both, man. Thus, to hide my nervousness from the others, and while trying my very best to act cool, I stepped inside, closed the door behind me, and sat in an open seat at the back of the classroom. Anyway, what just happened earlier? I wanted to be here, and then a classroom door appeared right in front of me, as if I was drawn to it. But how did I walk to this classroom? I don't remember. Something's weird. Excuse me?
What?
What is it? Why are we all gathered in this classroom? No one said anything about coming here, so is there like an entrance ceremony or homeroom happening now? Actually, we were just about to discuss that matter. Discuss?
It's all clear now.
Well, since you are the last student to arrive, let's start the discussion. Wait, so is there perfect Byakuya voice? Well, it's the imposter. But now that's the thing. When we see Mr. Imposter last, or like before he's turned into Mr. Crazy, he was impersonating the animator. How come he's Hajime in this? Or how come he's Byakuya? Why did I get those confused? This is everyone? How do you know? There are only 16 desks in this classroom, and this guy is the 16th student.
Such ignorance.
Reasons, I guess. I don't know. I didn't watch the anime. Dude, highly recommend it. Anime's great. It's obvious if you bother to think about it. And just what are we gonna talk about? The reason we're all gathered here in this classroom? First, I need to confirm something. Out of everyone here, is there anyone who actually remembers how they came to this classroom? We all looked around at each other. Wondering about who being I feel like it'd be more like to mess with the real Byakuya. I feel like that'd be great. That's something he would do. A surprised look appeared on everyone's face. Not one person raised their hand.
I see.
So before you realized it, you were in this classroom? Then everyone here is in the same predicament.
Very strange.
No matter how you look at it, it's unnatural. Even if you stupid-looking ones would agree, right?
What's going on?
It sure is strange. Nobody actually remembers how they came here.
Hey,
Hey, what do you mean stupid-looking?
So, in other words,
The moment you set foot on campus, you felt a strange dizziness. And now you're here. And you don't know why. This is what I've experienced before I arrived here. Am I correct in assuming that's true of all of you? She was a voice actor with the twins in Persona 5. Of course she does. Why not? That happened to me too. What? That dizziness wasn't just me? Everyone felt the same dizziness? That's weird. Even if it's just a coincidence, it feels too good to be true.
naturally.
So you're saying it's not just a coincidence then?
huh?
Hmm?
So, in other words,
Meaning, we can only speculate who's responsible for this strange phenomenon. Wow. I'm watching two people play this at the same time. Oh my gosh. Dude, I read Brian's message like fucking Waluigi, and I just realized I just gave the fucking imposter a Waluigi voice. That is amazing. Byakuya would be so happy. I don't know what the hell's going on with my computer, but it's fine. Who's responsible? What is it? Feels like this is going to get even stranger. Ha! I don't know what you're so worried about, but that doesn't sound like a huge deal. What do you mean?
So what I mean is...
I mean it's a minor problem. Instead of trying to figure out why we're here, we should try to figure out why we can't leave. Huh? What do you mean we can't leave?
Impossible!
Huh? Seriously? I watched him rush over to the door and try with all his might to pull it open. But... clatter, clatter, clatter.
Huh?
It won't open. I can't open it.
Huh?
Huh? Why? A little while after I got here, I tried to leave to go take a shit. But that door wouldn't budge at all. Hey. What's going on?
Sheesh.
Even with all my might, I couldn't open it. It'd be absolutely impossible for all of you.
What?
Huh? What do you mean you couldn't open it? Why? That's not possible. She's right. It's impossible. Because when I went through the door, it opened normally. It wasn't locked at all. Though I don't understand what forces are at work here.
Anyway.
There's no denying that we have been locked inside this classroom. Locked inside? What do you mean? Oh, shit. Oh, crap! My freaking chat wasn't working for a second. That's exactly what I said, yeah. Hikumaru, the best waifu. Should've just kept it open, Hajime. It's a one-way door, dummy. Oh, beautiful ruin, how I've missed you. Especially the soundtrack and how nostalgic it is. Dude, yeah, this is a great, like, good music. I suddenly became aware of how heavy my body felt. As though a feeling of unspeakable dread began settling on my shoulders. Oh, I've been there.
Screwed?
Maybe we're getting mixed up in something dangerous.
This is...
Or perhaps, doesn't it make more sense to think that this is the entrance exam? The entrance exam? You mean Hope's Peak Academies?
However,
But according to Hope's Peak Academy, no such entrance exam exists.
But
They may say that publicly, but it's possible that this is actually a special entrance exam.
that's wrong.
You're wrong. This is not an entrance exam.
What?
What was that just now?
hey, bastard!
Hey, fat ass, why'd you make that cutesy voice all of a sudden? I won't dispute your blunt remark about my weight, but that voice you just heard was not mine.
Huh?
Huh? Then whose is it? It's actually mine. Who's there? Where are you?
Perhaps.
It sounds like it came from behind the teacher's desk. Behind the teacher's desk.
Hello.
Alright, I see everyone has arrived. Let's begin. This is Sparta. Oh boy! Mon ami!
What is that?
That is an excellent question.
It looks like a stuffed animal. That's right. I am a squeezably soft stuffed animal.
I love that it's like dark music, even though at first it's not supposed to be that threatening.
Magical miracle girl Usami, aka Usami.
Whatever.
I may not look like it, but I am your squeezably soft teacher. Nice to meet you all.
Huh?
Am I hallucinating? Am I the only one who's seeing this?
What's going on?
Nah, I see it too.
Huh?
What's with this talking chihuahua? That's a chihuahua?
Everyone.
It's the exact opposite of Monokuma's entrance. Just, does everybody here know what a rabbit is? It's a lovable animal that's very fluffy and soft. That's what I am! A singing, dancing, talking rabbit mascot. Hold on. Let me process this first.
Ta-da!
Okie dokie. What do you guys think? I've never seen a stuffed animal that can sing, dance, and talk before. Apparently, no one in this classroom knows what a rabbit is. Nope. What's a rabbit? Probably remote controlled or something. Don't act like such a pussy over a child's toy. Even if it's remote controlled, doesn't it look too lifelike? That's a pretty advanced for a toy.
Stop talking.
Its movements and mannerisms are not the issue. More importantly, based on what it just said,
Come on.
it seems you know something about our current situation.
Leave it to me.
Of course I do! I'm the teacher of this school trip.
What did you say?
School trip?
Come on.
Hey, what do you mean, school trip? A large group of students go on a chaperone trip with a lead teacher. It's the biggest event of the school year. We're not looking for such a literal answer. Why not? Literal answers are the best answers. Like, for real. Whether it be for comedic purposes or just for blunt, straight answers. Yes.
Ding, 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 ding.
Now let's depart for the fun school trip. Depart? Oh, don't you guys remember elementary school? This is how all field trips would. That's how you got to the locations. A bunny would just wave a magic wand and suddenly you're there, you know? Listen to that music, that's great. Suddenly an island. The return of Kazuichi Joda. Yep, you know it.
Huh?
I couldn't believe my eyes. Not just my eyes, but my brain too. The world just stopped making sense. Yeah, that's what happens when you know what happens. The classroom collapsed like a stage set, and what appeared before me was instead was blue sky, white clouds, blue sea, and white wings.
What is this?
The hell is this? No matter how I tried to rationalize it, it was abnormal. Clearly unreasonable. Utterly crazy. Blatantly wrong. What?
Are you kidding me?
This is a joke, right?
Emergency!
Where are we?
Why?
What's going on?
Everyone!
Please stay calm. There is no reason to panic. See? Look around. Look around. Look around. Feast your eyes on this beautiful ocean. It's like your heart is being washed clean, isn't it? Washes away everything, even all the bad things. Wow, it's like they're trying to get better.
Hold on.
Hold on, give us the details. Where in the world are we? Where, you ask? Well, obviously we're out where it's better. Out where it's wetter. Under the sea.
Ta-da!
Out by the sea. I understand this is the sea, but what are we doing here? You know, your throat's gonna get hoarse if you keep screaming like that. I'm not screaming, I'm sorry. Plot Island.
Something like this.
But we were just at school. And now we are by the sea. This is impossible.
No problem.
Please do not worry. The school trip has just started. That's all.
Hold on a sec.
But why are we on a school trip all of a sudden? You totally skipped all the stuff that comes first. Like permission slips. She's right. We're all supposed to be attending Hope's Peak Academy.
I see.
Ah, Hope's Peak Academy. I see. You don't say. You guys are feeling unsure about Hope's Peak Academy. Then in that case,
Alrighty.
please forget about Hope's Peak Academy. That's why we're having a school trip in the first place. Huh?
Bastard!
What the hell do you mean we should forget about it?
Come on.
Hey, what are you? What are you scheming? What? I'm not scheming anything. I'm doing this for everyone's sake. I feel like the Goofy deserves more presence in the game. She's a great character. I absolutely agree that she's one of my favorites. I'm praying from the bottom of my heart that hope will grow within everyone's heart.
No problem.
There's nothing dangerous on this island whatsoever. So please, there's no need to worry at all.
Wait,
Island? Did you say island? Yep, and it certainly is beautiful. It was just prepared just for us, an island free from other people in danger. Are you saying this island is uninhabited?
could it be?
Perhaps you brought us to this uninhabited island to make us kill each other? Well, it's funny you say that, Nagito. Yes, actually. Can you highlight this island that's just bound for incoming cheats or something? Yeah. Kill each other?
That's...
No way! Uh-huh. Bloody business like causing violence or inflicting pain is a big no-no on this island. Even the word kill, just saying it horrifies me.
Yeah.
It's so scary.
What are you thinking?
Then what is the school trip you mentioned? What do you intend for us to do on this island? Alrighty, I shall announce it to everyone right now.
Got it?
While you all relax on this island paradise, you must get along and strengthen your bonds with one another. What is the main rule on this heart-throbbing school trip? Or that is the main rule on this heart-throbbing school trip. Position DR3. Yeah.
What did you say?
Heart-throbbing school trip.
That's right.
Spend these peaceful and relaxing days nourishing hope and lazing about, free from pain, free from suffering. Truly, this lovey-dovey, heart-throbbing school trip is
Yippee-ki-yay!
everyone's homework. What the hell does that even mean? Now then.
Let the heart-throbbing school trip begin.
It goes without saying, but I had no idea what she was talking about. Really, because I thought we had every idea what she was talking about. Couldn't follow her words at all. Do you need to rewind the video? And then, just like that, like a curtain slowly lowering, my mind ground to a halt. I wish it was that easy to fall asleep.
Alright, time for the backup mic. Hopefully this doesn't sound too different. I associate this song with certain events again. So much more for that reason. I can see that. My microphone died, which is highly annoying. Absolutely, I would like to save progress. That
Hey.
backup mic doesn't sound much different, so you're good. Awesome.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Nagito.
Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it. To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too. Since we suddenly got put in this weird situation. Hey, are you listening?
Nope.
Hey,
Are you sure you're okay? Leave me alone. There's no way I can leave someone alone when they look that pale. White sandy beach, crystal blue ocean, the sun's rays beaming down on me. This soft tropical wind brushing my skin. I definitely don't know what's going on. I was supposed to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Why did this? Why am I here at a place like this? That rabbit thing said we're on a tropical island.
you're right.
Yeah, you're right. I have no idea what's going on. That's the only thing I can say about this. That's the only thing I can say with absolute certainty. Welcome to Dangan Island. Danganronpa. I will explain the basic controls. Left stick, you move the reticle on the screen. Barrel response, press the X. You can see that. You can also shift your point of view with the right stick. Press the triangle, you can use mysterious power and see everything examine. Sure, this becomes super convenient if you're able to do all this from the get-go. Now then, please search this beach thoroughly and progress the story. Hell yeah. I guess it makes sense for there to be palm trees on a tropical island. That's a mighty fine palm tree. But now's not the time for me to be impressed by it. That's a great fucking comment there, Hajime. Why is there a monitor in a place like this? The screen is blank. What is this being used for? On a tropical island. On a tropical island. Cue Jake.
Morale, dude! This tune will be as fun as a tropical island, as a tropical island, as a tropical island, as a tropical island. on a tropical island underneath a molten lava moon, hanging with the hula dancers, asking questions 'cause they got all the answers. Putting on lotion, sitting by the ocean, rubbing it on my body, rubbing it on my body. Get me out of this cave, 'cause it's nothing but a gladiator grave. And if I stick to the plan, I think I'll turn into a lava man. I think I'll turn into a lava man.
Anyway. Is that a camera? Surveillance camera? Are we being monitored or something? Oh boy, yes we are.
That's not it.
I wouldn't say we're being monitored. I think we're just being watched for our safety. Well, it's a waste of time to think about it. Best not to worry. What's with this guy? He's gonna be so calm in a situation like this. Maybe he's just a chill guy. Before I talk to that guy, I should try to understand the situation I'm in first. Oh, the waves. The crystal clear, shining blue sea. It's perfect for a tropical island. Just what's going on here? Just what's going on here? Game is this setting, this characters, this story. The only downside, in my opinion, is a couple of the mini games. I never wanted anything like this at all.
Hey,
So how you feeling? Are you calmed down now? I understand your confusion after everything that's happened. But why don't we start with an introduction? Introduction?
I'm Nagito Komaeda. Nice to meet you.
Along with my introduction, I guess I'll also tell you about my talent, so you know why Hope Speak Academy chose me. Well, even if I tell you, in my case, it's a pretty disappointing talent. A disappointing talent? What do you mean?
I'm lucky.
What are you talking about?
That's not it.
It's not a joke or anything. That's my actual talent. I'm the ultimate lucky student. At least, that's what I'm called anyway. Ultimate lucky student.
You're right.
Through a countrywide lottery, apparently only one ordinary student is selected at random to attend. Hope Speak Academy as the ultimate lucky student. And that lucky winner just so happened to be me. Chosen by a lottery? Is that really okay? Yeah, why not? I mean, is luck even a real talent in the first place? Well, I have piss poor shit luck, so gonna go with yes. How strange.
What happened?
Your face looks troubled. Oh, no, I'm not troubled or anything. No, it's fine. I have mixed feelings about this too.
Someone like me?
I never thought an average, talentless high school student like me would ever enter Hope Speak Academy. At first, I declined. I told them I didn't deserve it, but they told me they really wanted me to attend. Apparently, this so-called luck of mine is a talent that even the school doesn't fully understand. Luck is not a talent, it's RNG, hell incarnate. Hangman's Gambit. Oh boy. To research it, the school picks the ultimate lucky student every year through the annual lottery. Hope Speak Academy is amazing if they can actually research something as vague as luck. Well, thanks to that luck, a guy like me was able to attend Hope Speak Academy, so for that I'm grateful.
This is troubling.
But on the other hand, I feel a little out of place here. Sorry, I have a bad habit of viewing most things through a pessimistic lens. Fucking same, dude! Yeah, I guess that's it for my introduction. Nagito Komeda, huh? He doesn't seem like the most reliable guy, but he doesn't strike me as a bad person either. Exactly. That's the most. That and the rebuttal showed up my least favorite. Huh. Buttle.
Hey,
Now then, it's your turn. Yeah, I'm Hajime Hinata. Then, let me ask you a question. What is your ultimate talent? I opened my mouth, but the words would not form. I felt my thoughts stalling in my head, as if I opened a book expecting to find words, and instead found blank pages. It was that kind of uncomfortable feeling. The memory I was trying to recall had completely vanished from my mind. Ha. What is your ultimate talent? Funny story about that. You're the ultimate bitch. Yeah. Without realizing it, my body began to shudder as waves of discomfort began pounding against me.
what happened?
Hajime, what happened? It's nothing. I guess I'm still pretty confused about all this. I'm having trouble remembering some things. I understand how your memory might be confused after suddenly getting into a situation like this. I'm sure you'll remember soon once you've settled down. So, I don't think you need to worry about it all that much. You're right.
Yep.
Then, I guess we're done with our introductions for now. Even though I don't know what's going on, I hope we can get along. Hey, did something just beep? What a weird sound. I hastily stuck my hand in my pocket. That's right. That strange mechanical sound just now definitely came from the inside of my pocket. What the hell is this? It's like a PDA or a smartphone. Why is something like this inside my pocket?
Are you okay?
Usami was passing them out earlier, remember? Oh right, you seemed pretty out of it when that was going on. Now that you mention it, I think I kinda remember, but what is it? What is this? It's an e-handbook! What the? Where'd you come from?
I'm sorry.
Oh, did I startle you? I'm terribly sorry. I know how to apologize like a good girl. That's not weird at all. Anyway, don't you think it's cool? That handbook is absolutely vital for this school trip. So make sure you don't lose it. This device is that important.
I shall explain.
I've asked everyone to use their e-handbook to gather all of the hope fragments. Hope fragments.
That's right.
On this island, you'll obtain hope fragments as you get along with your classmates. As your relationship with everyone improves, you'll be able to gather more and more hope fragments. Gather hope fragments so that the flower of hope achieves its full bloom. Truly, that is the main purpose of this school trip.
Love.
Hey! She's gone. A stuffed animal that moves, talks, and also appears wherever and whenever she wants. Regardless of who's actually controlling it, it still doesn't make any sense. And what was that? And what was all of that about hope fragments? What's her deal? It's like we're in a game or something. Oh, Hajime. If this feels like a game, that's rather comforting. That means we aren't going to be in danger right away. You're probably right, but more importantly, you don't know anything about the other students yet, right?
Yep.
then I think it's best if you at least introduce yourself to them. Thinking emoji. Hajime, you poor innocent soul. That's also true. But where did everyone go?
Perhaps.
Maybe exploring the island as well? Exploring the island?
Hey,
As long as we're expected to live on this island, we should learn as much as we can about it. For example, what's this island's name? Is there a way to escape? What about food and living arrangements? So, why don't we finish introducing ourselves to the others and explore the island at the same time? I pretty much went around and introduced myself to everyone already, but I'll tag along with you. So now he's decided to come with me. Well, I guess that's helpful for me. I know I'd worry if I was left on my own.
all right.
Shall we get going then? But is this really okay? To feel so relaxed in such a strange situation? Perhaps it's the tropical climate. Or is that, what's her name? Usami's fault.
What happened?
What is it, Hajime? Let's get going. Right, got it. At any rate, if this is a nightmare, I have no idea if it's even started yet. Oh boy. Sheesh, what kind of nightmare is that? Yay! It's super easy! But wait, there's more! Alright.
Hey,
About exploring the island. It appears a map on this island has been installed onto this e-handbook. If you use this, you should be able to find everyone easily.
actually,
To be honest, before I arrived at this school, I did some research about everyone on the internet. I haven't learned everything about everyone, but I'm pretty sure I can give you some helpful info. Wait, you can research stuff like that on the internet?
huh?
Huh? You don't know? This school is so popular, there are message boards online dedicating to talking about its students. Then, was I also... I don't recall seeing your name there. I probably overlooked it.
How unexpected.
Well, it's not your fault if you really can't remember. I'm sure my name was mentioned on there. It's not a mistake I was accepted into Hope's Peak Academy.
Yep.
Anyway, I'll help out too. So why don't we begin making your introductions? Okay, you're right. So first, I need to introduce myself to everyone else on this island. Then... Oh, I should apologize. There was something I forgot to tell you. If you look at the map... Yeah, that's what he just said. Traveling can be done through this screen. You can move the left stick and right on the circle where you move your personal. What? Oh my gosh. Tutorial Chan is best waifu. Airport. This is an airport, right? So those things over there must be airplanes. No shit. Couldn't we use those planes to escape the island?
Ah,
Nah, that's impossible. If they were damaged, I could fix them, but it looks like these planes are just for show. Just for show?
Man.
Yeah, the engines have been completely removed. Nothing I can do about that. Completely removed? Whoever brought us to this island must have also done that, right? Same person who's controlling that stuffed animal who saw me. But who is doing this? And why did they bring us to this island in the first place? And how did they do it? The more I think about it, the less sense it makes.
That's right.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. You and me haven't been introduced yet, right?
Name's
Introduce you,
Kazuichi
right?
Soda. I'm the ultimate mechanic. Nice to meet ya.
AKA me in Danganronpa form. Also probably don't have any oil either. Magics, magics. As expected from someone called the Ultimate Mechanic, Kazuichi is a savant when it comes to fixing machines. Or a savant. If he says it's impossible to fix this plane, it's truly beyond repair.
Hey.
Even so, to actually remove the engine, whoever's keeping us here must have really planned this to a T. You think so too, huh? Doesn't that seem pretty strange to you? You are literally Soda. It's amazing. I know! When I was watching you stream it, it was like, geez, like you would do a cringy thing. I'm like, okay, you're making us look bad, but at the same time, same.
That was close.
Yeah, it's pretty strange, but I think it's an acceptable level of strange, you know? You know? Huh?
I mean...
Well, think about it. It's not like we're being forced to do something dangerous or anything. I was mentioning the safety precautions for this school trip. Remember, the school trip guidelines written in the e-handbook. Rule 1. Extreme violence is prohibited on this island. Please live peaceful and relaxing lives with your fellow students. Rule 2. Be considerate of each other and work together to obtain hope fragments. Rule 3. Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with this island's bountiful nature and mutual prosperity. Rule 4. The lead teacher cannot directly interfere with the students. An exception to this rule is made if any student violates a rule. My name's Laura Schmidt. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was going for. It looks like we're being kept safe, so why wouldn't this be like any other school trip? There's nothing dangerous on this island. Spend these peaceful and relaxing days nourishing hope, just as Usami said earlier. It seems these rules are in place to help us do just that. You saying you believe that what that thing told us? She forced us to come here, you know.
But...
Don't be such a pessimist. You should look at this situation with a bit more hope, you know. Optimism is essentially for people to live satisfied lives.
That's right.
Well, I guess it's okay if we just enjoy our vacation and see how this whole thing plays out, right? If you stare closely at that strange-looking bunny girl, she might start looking pretty cute. I'm actually jealous of how carefree he's being right now. He's probably high. Oh, let's talk to our other boy! One of my other favorite characters. Stop right there. If you value your life, do not come any closer. Huh? I said stay back. Oh, very well. I shall accept that courage of yours. What's this guy talking about? Gundam is best boy, absolutely. Would you like to know my name? Others may see your courage as recklessness. However, I welcome it.
Listen well.
In honor of your courage, I shall reveal to you my name. May you never forget it as long as you live.
You may call me Gundam Tanaka. Remember it well, for it is the name that will one day rule this world.
Hell yeah. It's so great that he's an ultimate breeder. Like, really? Rule this world? He's kidding, right? If he's actually serious, that's pretty out there.
Let me ask.
Now then, it is my turn to ask questions. Whose master are you?
You!
Which tribe did you make your pact with? Answer me! What do you mean pact?
Burn in the fires of
Answer me now,
California!
though I shall cast you into a watery grave once you do. Then it's best if I don't answer.
Perhaps.
I think he's asking if you used to have a pet. Pet? No. The only animal I've ever taken care of was a hermit crab we passed around in elementary school.
Impossible!
So, a mere insect.
Face your
Ha!
powerlessness.
Your magic essence caps at a lowly 5. Trash! Trash. Really?
Meal.
Is it wrong to call trash trash? Trash like you should dare not speak to one as grand as me.
My name is Gundam Tanaka.
Who do you think I am? I am the great and powerful Gundam Tanaka, Supreme Overlord of Ice! Hold on a minute. Something strange just came out of your scarf. Those are the best things that have come out of Danganronpa ever.
This is the Tanaka Empire.
Taming evil by using myself as a bed. Truly, this is a secret art of the Tanaka Empire. It's like something you'd see on a nature show. I guess he totally fits the bill of ultimate breeder. One of my 4 dark Davis of destruction, Mirage. Wait, Mirage Goldenhawk Jumpy has this to say. We're not used to going easy on our enemies, so don't make us angry. You wouldn't like us when we're angry. Hwah! Hwah! Yeah. I know he seems a little odd, but apparently he did splendidly as a member of the breeding club. I've heard he can tame any animal and even manage to succeed at proliferating an endangered species. Rumor has it he can speak to animals. Well, that's probably just a joke. Speak with animals? Well, he's certainly eccentric enough in that regard. I mean, there's no way a normal person would attempt to raise hamsters inside their own scarf. That voice is killer. Alright. To go as far as to completely remove the plane's engine. Do they want to keep us here that badly? For what purpose? Pineapple! Even if we're being monitored for our own safety, we're still being watched all the time. It's not really a good feeling. Yeah, that's... That's just the world nowadays. So this is the supermarket. It's pretty big. If we're on a tropical island, does that mean we're in international waters?
You're right.
Thanks to this place, we won't need to worry about food and other necessities for a while. For a while?
Wow.
It's just a figure of speech. But there's no guarantee anything here is edible. What if all this stuff is poisoned?
What?
You certainly are the skeptical type. I mean, he has a reason to be. Of course I am. Even this supermarket is strange. Look around! We're in this gigantic supermarket, and there's nobody else here except us. Oh, that can't be helped. Didn't Usami say this island is uninhabited? That's exactly my point. Ah!
What happened?
It's nothing. Aw. She's staring at me funny. You know...
Sorry.
Aw, I just want to give her a hug. Why is she crying?
Hajime.
Bullying a girl? Not cool, Hajime. I didn't do anything. Ah, so your name is Hajime. If it's okay with you, may I please remember your name? Oh. Oh, of course. I don't mind you remembering it, but...
My name is Mikan Sumiki.
Sumiki.
From the bottom of my heart, I hope we can get along.
Ah! Okay, if it wasn't for Chiaki, she would be my favorite. Like, for real. She's adorable.
Well...
Aw. My mind is drawing a blank from nervousness. And I went through all the trouble of preparing 5,000 different topics to discuss after introductions. Aw, dude, I've done that. All girls are best girls except for Yoko. Oh, it's fucking true as hell. That seems excessive. No, that way you always have something to talk about. Like, that way there's none of that awkward silence crap. Like, sometimes there is good to have, like, a nice, like, silence to a conversation. Like, Dream Daddy had a good point. Like, you don't need to fill the silence with words just to fill it. Like, sometimes it's nice just to have the quiet, even if whether there's someone there or not. Nice code. It's okay if you take your time and remember slowly. We'll wait as long as it takes. We'll wait for you forever if that's what it takes. Isn't he just putting more pressure on her? Yeah. Well, I guess I'll just ask you since I won't get anywhere asking her. So, what's her deal? Mikan is the ultimate nurse. If you ever get injured, you'll need her help. So it's best if you get along with her now. If you get wounded and don't treat it, that's a good possibility you'll get an infection and die. Well, I stole your face. Face bombs. Don't say something so morbid so naturally. I'm sorry for laughing so suddenly. It's just, I can't help it. I'm just so happy. I can't remember the last time I made any friends. Aww.
Sorry.
Not that you actually want to be friends with me. I'm so sorry. I said something so presumptuous. I'll do anything you say, just please don't hate me. Oh
Man.
Bullying a girl. Not cool, Hajime. Seriously, why does this keep happening?
I'm sorry.
Level up. But he doesn't do anything, Nagito. Oh, I think that's the joke because it's fucking great.
Peeking. Hello.
Oh, hi! Who are you? I'm Hajime Hinata.
Hello.
Your tension is super low. Are you feeling alright?
Oh.
Ah, that's right. Introductions are a go-go.
Ibuki Mio Da. Put it together and what do you get? Ibuki Miyota.
I love all the characters in this game. So fucking great. Ibuki is yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Alright, introductions are finished. More importantly, check out this bombastic supermarket.
I see.
They got hamburger, ramen noodles, chili beans, bratwurst, pasta, ooh, melons,
No problemo.
Americans, Chinese, Mexicans, Germans, Italians, and even people from Yubari would shop here. Man, I'm getting hella stoked. I'm 31 flavors of stoked for all of this deliciousness. And when I'm excited, I get hungry-mongry. I don't understand it myself. Why do I get hungry when I'm excited? Why do I get excited when I'm hungry? Fucking same. I'll never forget the time she was responsible for the only time I was jump scared in this. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to see that. That'll be funny. The human body sure is a mystery. This energetic young lady is known as the ultimate musician. She used to play guitar in an all-girl band that was super popular with other high school girls. Apparently their hit single After School Pyoyon Hour sold over 1 million copies. A super popular all-girl high school band. That sounds familiar. Where could we have possibly heard that before? Danganronpa 1. By the way, that's what I'm getting at.
But
Oh, the references. Due to creative differences, she left the band to pursue a solo career. Creative differences?
Oh my.
Are you interested? What? You could hear me? Well, yeah. Hearing is better than what people think. Well, than what video game creators think. People in video games and movies and TV shows, like, they act like people are deaf. Like, the only way you can hear someone is if, you know, they're being talked to. It's like, eavesdropping is a thing, and also it's a thing without being intentional. Like you can just be around and hear a conversation, just not on purpose. Glares at the intentional reference. Duh! Buki's a musician after all. I did not mean to say magician. Fucking put a fucking like top hat on her.
Guitar.
Like Schubert, Bach, Edison, Van Gogh, Perez, and Senna. I, too, am an awesome musician. I almost did it again. Oh, so you're saying you have good hearing. Wait, most of those people you mentioned weren't musicians at all. Don't sweat the details. Alright. Cola. Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. That's one big cola bottle. I bet it'd go flat before you even finish drinking it. I don't know about that. I can drink Coca-Cola pretty quickly. Looks like a vending machine, but it doesn't seem to accept money. Do I have to use some type of coin? Bring all the ones from number 1 to this one. I have so many. It's a surfboard! That being said, I'm not in the mood for water sports. Oh, damn it. Please, I want us to get along. Please don't hate me. I don't hate you, so please calm down. This thing. So these are military goods, huh? They even carry night vision goggles. I can't believe this supermarket even sells stuff like this. Alright, moving on. Be cool featuring your stuff. Yeah. Wow, this is a pretty nice hotel.
Perhaps.
The Hotel Murray, huh? Mirai? Mirai, or is it? I think it's Mirai. It looks like it's named for the Japanese word for future. When we were told to live on this island, I was worried we'd have to pitch a tent or something.
I'm glad.
If we can live in a grand hotel like this, I don't think we'll have to worry about being comfortable. Comfort isn't an option here. We don't even know why we're being forced to live on this island. How can you just accept this? You're way too excited about living here.
Hey,
Well, it just seems obvious that this area would make a good base. So why don't we look around for a bit? Why is this guy so calm? Because he has the ultimate luck. He can do whatever the fuck he wants and not worry. It's like he doesn't think about this situation as a big deal at all. Has he been through a lot of trauma or something? You can say that. I said the triangle button. Don't make me repeat myself. Oh, I fucking love it.
I'm glad.
If we can live in a grand hotel like this, I don't think we'll have to worry about being comfortable. Well, it seems obvious that this area would make a good... Oh, you're just repeating. Oh, there's our boy. Oh, hold on a second. Yeah, sip of water. Who the hell are you? Don't talk all friendly and shit to me, dumbass. This guy is already in a crappy mood.
You.
What are you looking at? You got something you want to say, bastard?
Now.
Relax, Fuyuhiko. We're only here to introduce ourselves.
Huh?
What? Introduce yourself?
Hey.
See, you haven't been properly introduced to each other, right? Huh.
Name's Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu. Just so we're clear,
Kuzuryu.
I don't plan to act friendly and shit with you guys.
Oh, come on. He's also best boy. Even though he's got a baby face, he's also incredibly rude. I mean, like all babies. Think about it. Babies are assholes. That's the point of growing up, is to stop being an asshole. Fuyuhiko is a high school student and heir to the Kuzuryu clan. Eh? The Kuzuryu clan? Don't tell me he's... Wrong button.
Yep.
I'm sure you've at least heard of them before, right? The Kuzuryu clan is the largest criminal syndicate in the nation, with a membership surpassing 30,000.
How admirable.
Which means he's the ultimate Yakuza. The heir to the Yakuza clan, and it's the Kuzuryu clan, no less.
Actually.
By the way, mentioning his baby face around him is expressly forbidden, so you better be careful. You run out of fingers before he's done with you. That was close. I nearly lost all my fingers. Nagito, you're like my savior or something. You're just exaggerating. Guess not.
Hey, bastard.
If we're all done here, how about you dumbasses make like a tree and fuck off? Hell yeah! Because trees can fuck off. Fuck trees.
Hey,
Hey, aren't you the guy who was squatting on the beach earlier and burying your face in your arms? Yeah.
you are a boy,
Hey,
right?
you gotta keep it together, you know? At times like this, it's the boy's job to keep the girls safe. Oh my god, you fucking sexist fucking... You're right.
Yeah.
Did you want me to introduce myself? I haven't done it yet, right?
Let's see.
Let's see.
I'm Mahiru Koizumi. I'll be counting on you from now on.
Mahiru.
Actually,
Mahiru is known as the ultimate photographer. She has a promising future as a photojournalist. I'm not an expert on photography, but I hear she's a young photographer who has won numerous awards. On that note, she's known for her skill at taking pictures of people. The ultimate photographer, huh? Well, there is a camera hanging from her neck. I kind of assumed that already.
Aww.
Honestly, I'm a little relieved. You guys seem decent enough. Decent. Well, there's a lot of weirdos here. I can't tell if they're really ultimates or like just insane. Are you talking to me, the player? After the first game, it seems like they always had to add a sexist character in the mix. Mahiru is nearly as bad as the ones in V3, though. Jeez. I'm eager to get along with everyone so we can get off this island, but I was worried things wouldn't go well. Get off this island? What do you mean? Huh? You don't know? That's what that stuffed animal Sami was saying. After you finish collecting all the hope fragments that you earn by getting along with everyone,
Come on.
this joke of a school trip will be over, and we can all leave this island together. That's all we have to do and we can go home. Is that true? Did she really mean that?
Jeez.
Hey, you should be paying it closer attention. This is, like, really important.
hey,
Well, Hajime, now that you know this, you must feel a little relieved, right? As long as we live here peacefully, we'll be able to leave this island soon enough. So there's no reason for you to act so panicky. Even so, what's the reason? Why do we have to do something like this? I mean, to go through all the effort of bringing us here so we can all live together and get along? It doesn't make any sense. The occult is bullcrap.
but
They may not know why we're here, but if that's all we have to do to go home, then that's all there is to it.
I'm glad.
Overall, I'm glad. I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. Not a big deal. Really? We're told we're on a school trip without any warning. And then we're taken to a place like this. And then we're told to forget about Hope's Peak Academy. Is he sure this isn't a big deal?
Hey,
Eh.
you.
Don't me. What about your introduction? I've been waiting like forever, you know. Sorry. I'm Hajime Hinata. It's nice to meet you too. I see. Hajime Hinata, huh?
Too bad.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I've already made a mental note to remember you as unreliable Hajime.
You better do your
It's
best.
gonna be tough for you to change my mind. You better man up and try even harder to do your best. I see you. You're already I see you're whipped already, Hajime.
Got it?
I'm talking to both of you. You better man up and do better. Got it? Wow. If only it was that easy. Fucking same. Oh! Wrong button. Did the wrong button again. Oh my gosh. I have nothing. can't, like, pet you or anything? All the wrong buttons. Yup, that's me. Jump in the pool. It's Mr. Go Take a Shit. Huh? That's right. You haven't told me your name.
Oh,
My name?
I am the ultimate team manager, Nekomaru Nidai!
Hello. Excuse me. I'm Hajime Hinata.
Your voice is too
Hold it right there! Your voice is too soft. Let your voice rise from the bottom of your stomach. I'm Hajime Hinata. No! You can be louder than that! Do it again! My name is Hajime Hinata. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
I am Nekomaru Nidai!
Don't forget it, even if you go to hell. I am the ultimate team manager, Nekomaru Nidai. Oh, the wrong button should have been the name of my YouTube channel. Oh, that's great. You don't need to repeat your name so much. I won't forget it. I agree to your terms. He sure is boisterous. It's not just his voice. His whole body seems loud. Yeah.
Yep.
Nekomaru Nidai is known as the Ultimate Team Manager. The Ultimate Team Manager. Yes, it's not like he said it multiple times. So he's not on a team. He just manages one.
Nope.
He's not just a team manager after all. Or he's not just a team manager. After all, he's an ultimate. He's traveled to numerous towns and played an active role in various sports clubs managing their teams. For instance, he led some high school rugby team full of delinquents to victory in the national playoffs. He also rescued a baseball club on the verge of being shut down and led them to national victory as well. Rumor has it he's been training that famous Japanese pitcher who plays in the American League. If that's true, he totally deserves to be called the Ultimate Team Manager. But with a build like this, he'd be better off playing on a team instead of managing it. Well then, moving on. Oh, what's in here?
Excuse me.
No! This old building is in the middle of a renovation project, so you cannot go inside. It's dangerous, you know? Showing up out of nowhere is even more dangerous. Okay. Hotel restaurant. Hotel lobby. Let's go to the lobby first.
I'm glad.
Yeah, even the inside of this place looks grand too. If this was really a normal school trip, I'd be smiling by now. But why are we the only ones in this hotel?
Now.
It's an uninhabited island. It can't be helped. For an uninhabited island, this hotel looks pretty well kept. And it seems electricity won't be an issue. What in the world is going on with this island? Ah! My waifu. The ultimate. The best girl ever. There's some girl playing an arcade game, and she looks completely absorbed by it. Oh, the hairpin. After watching the anime, that hairpin is so freaking iconic now. If it wasn't for the murder and shit, I'd love to live on this island. Chucky is everyone's darn waifu. Well, Chucky is just the best. There's just no denying it.
Hajime.
You haven't properly introduced yourself to her either, right? Yeah, you're right. She seemed really focused on her game, but I guess I should try to talk to her. Excuse me? I'd like to introduce myself.
Hey!
Chiaki! Oh. Oh. Oh, the hairpin. That breaks my heart. Oh, it really does. Oh, sorry. I must have been a little too focused on my game. A little. Are you sure about that? Let's see. Alright, introductions. Got it.
I'm Chiaki Nanami, the ultimate gamer. Video games are my hobby, and I'm a fan of all genres.
AKA Ultimate Waifu, best girl ever. Would save her from what happens.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Hajime Hinata. Nice to meet you too.
Yep.
Yeah, totally. It seems like this conversation is going rather slow. Well, she is gaming right now.
Well?
It's more like I'm the kind of person who has to gather my thoughts before I can start talking. Like, I can't talk that well unless I've already prepared everything I want to say in my head. I can go off and on between those two. Like, sometimes I can just start talking, just hope for the best. Especially when I'm meeting new people. Well, if I get used to them, I can usually talk a little faster. She's still focused on her game, and she hasn't looked at me at all. She may be the ultimate gamer, but how can she play video games at a time like this? Are you kidding me? If I found an arcade machine on an island, that's the first thing I would do. Aww.
Sleepy.
Same.
State your business.
Well, I wanted to introduce myself. Is that alright with you? An introduction.
Understood.
Understood. I don't mind. I'm Hajime Hinata. Nice to meet you.
My name is Peko Pekoyama. It is nice to meet you too.
My name... how the fuck is that? Hajime, times like these are the best times to play video games. Exactly!
Actually,
this dignified-looking woman is known as the ultimate swordswoman. It's hard to believe someone with a cute name like Peko Pekoyama could be so skilled with a blade. I've heard she's a kendo master and that most adult men don't even stand a chance against her. Well, there's definitely something up with her. Her eyes are really freaking intense.
It appears.
If what that rabbit said is true, we are expected to live together on this island. Yeah, you're right. If it is necessary for men and women who live together to respect each other, don't try anything inappropriate. I would prefer not to kill anyone. Kill? Isn't that sword on your back made of bamboo?
Yes.
Though it may seem impossible to kill someone with this, a misaimed blow can be fatal. Well, an aimed blow can be fatal too. I'll keep that in mind. Alright. Stairs. So this is the hotel restaurant.
amazing!
It's enormous! We could easily hold a banquet here. It kind of has this tropical open country feeling. Open? Even though we're stuck on this island? Are we really stuck here? What else could it be?
Sorry.
Oh, well, let's finish introducing ourselves first. Oh boy. Look, there are two people talking over there. Oh boy, it's the perv. That's right. I'm having a hard time because it's full of poison. It really sucks. Speaking of which, it'd be great if you could use your mouth to suck it out. Poison. I see. Hey, do you guys have a moment? Whoa, denied. Denied?
Good day.
Oh, jeez. Hello, it is nice to meet you. Hello, my name is Hajime Hinata. Nice to meet you too.
Hello there.
Why, hello there. You must be the new guy.
My name is Teru Hanamura. On the streets, I'm known as the ultimate cook. But could you guys call me the ultimate chef instead? It has more of a big city flavor to it, you know?
Where's his accent? Where's his country accent? I hope we get along well.
I am sorry.
Oh, that reminds me, I have not properly introduced myself either. I am terribly sorry to keep you waiting.
My name is Sonia Nevermind.
What's your name? Never mind. Never mind, I don't care, never mind. So much. I already don't like this chef character. Oh boy, just you wait. Ultimate princess. Don't tell Ice King.
Hey, hey, hey.
I am a foreign exchange student from a small European kingdom called Novoselic. I may cause trouble here and there, but I hope we can get along well. Oh boy! Yes, you do! You do cause trouble. Oh, I cannot wait to see that again because that part makes me laugh so much. Same here. I hope we get along too. White porcelain skin, sparkling blue eyes, and her hair glitters like fields of wheat. So no wonder Soda's absolutely obsessed with her. That part was hilarious. That part is why I play the game. It's like she has this mysterious charm that I want to gaze at forever. Are you enchanted? Well, that probably can't be helped. She's known as the ultimate princess, which means she's actual royalty. The ultimate princess? Normally I'd be surprised to hear that, but it's not just her beauty. She's just so graceful. I'm completely at ease, even though she's a real princess. This may be rude of me to say, but truthfully, I feel happy. Huh? What are you happy about? In my home country, I did not have a single friend my age whose standing in society matched my own. So to be able to do something like this with everyone is a new experience for me.
I shall praise you.
I shall extol your virtues. Extol my virtues. Thanks. What the? I suddenly feel the urge to drop to one knee and bow. Hey, you three. Am I being left off the menu or something? No, that's not it. Oh, Teru, it's like you like to check out the restaurant first. As the ultimate chef, do you like it? I would be lying if I said I wasn't interested. And since I do not want to be a liar, then truthfully, yeah, I like it.
Well, guess that's
Though I
about it.
like the big city flavor of my hometown, a country's atmosphere like this is also splendid. Hey, are you
Understand?
refined, cultured, guilty as charged? No, not that. You just don't seem very worried, huh? Worried? What's there to worry about? Actually, I'm really happy. Happy? Why is that? If I can get serious real quick, I have a sneaking suspicion that Miss Peko is actually a bit of a freak, if you catch my meaning. What do you think? What?
Bonjour.
She's probably wearing a black thong, too. What are your thoughts on that? Now then, shall we discuss this somewhere privately? Come on! No thanks. Well, putting that aside for now, this might also seem unexpected to you, but I feel like Miss Sonia over there has a good chance of putting out. You see, everybody knows princesses are groomed to lack common sense, right?
Understand?
For example, I could tell her my loins are full of poison and ask her to suck it out. Is that why he was talking about poison earlier? Pardon me, what are you talking about? We'll discuss this later. I'd better not see you try that again. Anyway, when I fantasize about stuff like that, I can't help but look forward to living on this island. The funny thing about Teru is that unlike the usual perv archetype, he's actually definitely flirtatious with the guys too. Dude, the fucking despair arc though. When it comes to cooking and love, passion is the most important ingredient. This guy seems dangerous, but for a completely different reason. Well then. Wait, can you go in the pool? Go, Hajime! A bird! This looks like a ranch. Well, ranch is gross, but it does look like a cool barn and everything. Though there aren't many animals around. Aw, you found it out! You again? Seriously, where do you keep appearing from? I can show up anywhere at any time. The system allows me to appear anywhere on the island. Oh, you almost gave it away. It's all thanks to this handy dandy magic stick. Magic stick, huh? Is she talking about that toy she's holding? Still, I am quite troubled. A ranch without any moo cows is like a soccer team without any balls. You might want to rephrase that. Alrighty, just leave it to me and my handy dandy magic stick. Boo!
Boo! Turn into a moo cow!
Okay. You know what'd be great about that scene? I would laugh if it bucked. Like, he's like, turn into a moo cow! It starts bucking like a chicken. Yeah, for real. Harumph! A huge success! What was all that just now? A chicken! Changed into a cow!
That's not it.
Nah, it's probably some sort of trick or illusion. I bet it's a setup before we got here. She was probably trying to make us happy, but I guess it had the opposite effect on you, Hajime. A trick? An illusion? Okay, well there goes the source for all those eggs! Sorry, Whisker. Oh my god. Well, if you think rationally, it makes sense. A chicken can't change into a cow. Messing with living things like that is just not cool, you know? I honestly thought Akane was gonna be killed. Hey, who are you dudes? It's nice to finally meet you. I'm Hajime Hinata. Yeah, I bet you would say nice to finally meet you to the girl who's fucking got her tits out. Gotcha! And who's this other dude?
What?
Huh? Haven't we met already? Or haven't we already met? Oh, super sorry. I pretty much suck at remembering names, and I've met so many interesting characters today. I'm Nagito Komeda. If you can, please don't forget my name again.
Yo, the name's Akane Owari. Nice to meet ya.
Oh look, it's other best girl and worst girl. She was one of my favorite characters in the anime.
Well,
Akane is known as the ultimate gymnast and an all-around super athlete. Rumor has it she's a wild troublemaker, but her athletic ability is off the charts. However, her basic and fundamentals are all over the place, so her gymnastic routines are mostly improvised. If she's in her groove, she performs splendidly, but if she's not, she loses interest and switches it up. How self-centered, no matter how you cut it, she definitely sounds like a troublemaker. One of the best episodes in the anime was when all the kids were introduced. It was so funny. Oh yeah. Even so, she's called the ultimate gymnast for a reason, so her performances must be amazing to see. I can't visualize her as a normal high school student. I mean, she's got the physique of an Olympic athlete.
what?
Huh, don't tell me you...
Unexpected.
Oh, I get it. So you have a thing for sexy bodies, huh? You're being really loud. I know you're doing that on purpose. And now for the most annoying person ever. Oh. What's this kid doing? She's sitting down and she keeps pressing her finger onto the floor with all her strength. Are you okay? I haven't introduced myself, right? My name is Hajime Hinata.
I'm Hiyoko Saionji.
Saionji?
Squish, squish.
Oh. She hasn't stopped pressing her finger onto the floor. Seriously, what's she doing? And her appearance and voice are so young. I can't believe she's actually a high school student. Yeah!
Actually,
Yoko's talent has made her known as the ultimate traditional dancer. As a rookie, the Japanese dance industry expects a lot from her. She's already performed overseas many times. It seems her performances are popular among young audiences, which is rare in the Japanese dance industry. Well, then again, her fans are mostly men. That's not weird at all. It's probably because she looks so young. Her fans probably all have the same niche or something. Hey, what exactly are you doing? I'm squishing. Squishing what?
Mr. Ants, duh.
I'm squishing lots of Mr. Ants. Damn, she got the crazy eyes. You won't be staying with her for long. Well, she's got like... Come again. If you squish their tummies just right, it makes this squishing sound. It makes this awesome sound. Wanna do it together? Hell no. Aw, okay. You wuss. This kid. Her attitude doesn't match her appearance at all. And that's it, okay.
Hajime.
Looks like if we go across this bridge, we can reach another island not far from here. Is it safe? That's what we're going to find. That's what we're going there to find out, right? If it's not safe when we get there, then what will you do? see a bridge in the distance, but it looks like there's a gate blocking it. Looks like there's another island on the other side of the bridge, but it seems we can't cross it. Yeah, that seems to be the case. Running around at the speed of sound. Just win the race. Just win the race. Just win the race. Jabberwood Park. Jabberwock. So, this is a park.
This is...
A park surrounded by the ocean. It feels so nice. Such a laid-back attitude. But if we weren't in a situation like this, I'd probably be enjoying some lazy sunbathing myself. If being the key word. Oh boy, I'm gonna make some hedgehog stew today. How are your introductions going? I'd like to inform you about another little sign to use to Spanish everything. Alright, talk to Mr. Imposter. What do you want? This guy's presence is overwhelming. He doesn't seem very approachable. Even his body is overwhelming. Wow, way to make a fat joke in a thought bubble.
Hey.
Ah, Byakuya. Have time for a small introduction? Introduction? Come on, Hajime. Hello. My name is Hajime Hinata.
My name is Byakuya Togami.
I don't care if he's like it's his real voice. I don't care. I'm actually going with. I'm done. That's it, right? Back off. I can tell this guy is thumbing his nose at me. Well, I suppose that's Byakuya for you. What do you mean?
Actually...
That guy is particularly special, even by ultimate standards. He's next in line to inherit his family's massive financial conglomerate. He's already begun managing the business operations, and his net worth is, well, enormous.
How admirable.
It's completely accurate to call him the ultimate affluent progeny. He's the epitome... Is it the epitome? Is that how you spell that? The epitome of exceptional. That's like a manga origin story. You there. Hajime wasn't? Tell me, what did why did Hope's Peak Academy choose you? What is your ultimate talent? The thing is... about that. I honestly can't remember.
What?
You don't remember. Apparently he lost his memory due to shock. He can't really remember much. How foolish.
Yes.
I do believe we have finished talking. How much longer do you intend to stand there?
Listen.
Move along. That's the only thing you skinny types are good at, it seems. Let's leave, Hajime. Yeah, sure thing. His build and that overwhelming aura of refinement just pushes people away. Is this what it means to be the ultimate affluent progeny? Hooray! Was that a school bell just now?
Huh?
Hajime, look at that monitor over there.
Congratulations, everyone!
Hey, Luigi.
It appears that everyone has finished collecting the hope fragments. I'm so happy. So, I've prepared a present for everyone that'll make you all very happy.
Hooray.
I apologize for the trouble, but please gather at the beach. May shining hope be with you all.
What to do?
She said to meet at the beach. Is that going to be okay? I'm starting to have a bad feeling about this. Thinking won't solve anything. We can do that after we go to the beach. Is that precaution really enough? To be honest, I'm really worried, but it would look bad if I was the only one who didn't go. Yes, it would. Yahee! What a badass statue. It's a bronze statue of various animals. Plus, it's pretty huge. That's what she said.
Amazing.
Wow! What a grand statue. Yeah, it's grand, but isn't it also kind of creepy? Oh, come on, Hajime. Toughen up.
What?
You think so? I think it looks splendid. I mean, look at it. It probably symbolizes the whole island. It sure is grand. Shit. At the beach.
Such ignorance.
You guys are the last to arrive. What are you dilly-dallying for? Sorry to keep you all waiting.
That's fine.
Well, it's alright. More importantly, this is our only chance to talk between ourselves before that rabbit returns. Let's talk!
Listen.
Now then, let me hear your initial impressions of this island.
Now that you mention
I happen to notice numerous blocked off bridges on the central island.
Oh!
Oh, those are there to so everybody doesn't get lost. I tried to cross one of them and that rabbit showed up and told me, so I'm telling the truth.
What?
So we don't get lost. Is this island really so big? But if you look at it in depth, it's just a normal island, right? It's just got a resort and everything. Well, not that I've ever been to a resort before, but
Hey!
also there's a big ranch. There's also a large supermarket too. It looks like it stocks everything from food to living amenities. The hotel was really nice too. It'd be great if we can stay there. The restaurant inside the hotel was also very nice. It seemed to cater to a more plebeian taste.
Hey,
Can you guys listen to what I want to say too? I found something very important on this island.
I can't stop.
Girls. Very, very cute girls. Aha. All over the place. Gross. I'm getting goosebumps. All of you are fools. I can't believe nobody has mentioned the most serious truth.
Huh?
The most serious truth?
Not possible.
If no one here realized it, you're all bigger fools than I thought.
Huh?
What did you say, you fat bastard? Don't be talking all big and shit.
Such ignorance.
Small dog shouldn't bark so loud. Most seriously, truth. What does he mean? I'm sorry. I'm not going through and talking to every single person. I'm just moving on. Hey, what's the most serious truth? Did you find something out about this island? Did you find out that they were growing cake trees? Have you all gone to the park that's across the bridge? The park with that weird bronze statue of all those creepy animals, right?
Listen.
When I saw it, I remembered a story I had heard before. There's an island in the Pacific Ocean, a beautiful island paradise where summer never ends. It consists of a central island surrounded by 5 different islands. It's also said that 5 holy animals symbolize each of those surrounding islands.
Listen.
That island's name is Jabberwock Island.
Could it be?
Could this island be Jabberwock Island? Is that the name of this island?
Very strange.
Still, there is something on my mind. In fact, according to what I've heard, Jabberwock Island is already... Never mind.
Hold on!
Hold it right there! That's a rather incomplete story you've told us!
Don't worry.
No need to shout. I'll let you know once I obtain more information. Nah, I don't care about this island, what this island's called. Nico Island or Papupua Island or whatever. Doesn't change the fact that we all gotta live here, right? Living together on this tropical island sure is exciting! I'm super looking forward to it. Right on! This ain't a bad school after all. Oh no, I don't know if it is me because I would never say anything like that. Hey, you guys?
I like it.
I like this island too. Can't say the same about the rest of you cretins. Huh? Did I hear something? I'm still worried, but I don't feel as worried as I did earlier. Yeah, since there's no danger or inconvenience, I feel like this won't be a problem at all. Hey, listen to what you guys are saying. We need to stay calm and think about this. We're all here to attend Hope Speak Academy, right? But we're living on an island like this instead. No matter what, it's completely weird. Why don't you stop talking for a while? Go cool your head off or something. Eh? Plus, even if we wanted to leave, there's no way we can. There's no ship, and the planes are just for show.
It appears.
From what I've discovered, there's no way to contact the outside world either. In conclusion, it would be impossible to call for help. Then why don't we just swim home?
It's impossible.
There's no way we can swim that far.
Show some spirit!
What? Are you stupid?
I'm telling you, that's impossible. Then what if we cut down some trees and made a raft?
I won't let you.
Nuh-uh, you can't do that. That's the biggest of no-nos.
Got it?
Please recall the guidelines of this school trip. Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with this island's bountiful nature and mutual prosperity. Got it. I want everyone to get along and live peacefully on this beautiful tropical island. What's with these rules? Who cares about that?
That's enough.
Stop. This rabbit seems to be rather finicky about these so-called rules. Based on that, what if your actions place everyone here in danger? The word danger is a bit much. I wouldn't do something like that.
Hajime.
I understand how you feel, but you need to calm down a little, okay?
For now.
As long as we don't do anything weird, it seems there is no danger.
Yep.
And as long, well, if Soda really is me, like, weird isn't far behind. 16. Let's see. And as long as we gather the hope fragments, we'll be able to get off this island soon. You're all just gonna believe that? There's no other choice but to believe. For now, that is.
Hey!
Anyway, Usami, what's this present you mentioned in your announcement earlier? Ah, that's right. Well, of course I didn't forget. This is it. Don't be upset. I've prepared one for you all, so don't worry. What is this? It's an Usami strap. If you squeeze the tummy, it talks.
I'm Usami, magical miracle girl Usami. I'm an itty bitty girl who's sweet like milk.
But milk isn't sweet. Isn't it cute, love? What a waste of time. Man, and I got my hopes up too. I'm ashamed I even had my hopes up.
You think so?
Really? I think it's pretty cute, especially how the ears look like a rabbit's. Well, Usami does mean rabbit, you know. Regardless, a large number of Usami straps ended up on the beach anyway. As I figured, after everybody received their strap, they just tossed them on the beach. Hey, you can't taint nature with trash. See, even you think they're trash. Usami sadly picked up the straps and looked at us with a lonely expression on her face. Aw, come on guys, be nice to Usami. I even prepared one more present too, but now I don't even want to give it to you bad kids.
Could it be?
Huh? You mean you have something else? Well, compared to the Asami strap, it's not that big of a deal. Basically, I prepared a motive for everyone. A motive?
Hey!
That's right, a motive for everyone to get along. We've come all this way to a tropical island, so I thought it'd be a great to do something island themed. Like what? Are you thinking of throwing a big party or something? You're so rude to her the whole game. It's sad. I wish they won it though. They're so great. Correct! Is it a festival or maybe a miniature shrine? How wonderful. Excuse me, Miss Sonia. My loins are still full of poison, and I'd appreciate if you could suck it out with your mouth.
Wait!
Knock it off, Teru Teru. Oh, your tenderloins? You betcha.
That's...
Just ignore him, Sonia.
I got it!
If we're talking about fun parties on a tropical island, maybe it should be a barbecue or something. A campfire fountain sounds... Let's gather around the campfire and sing our campfire song. Our CAMPFIRESONG song. Oh, shut up, Ultimate Cook. I feel like Nagito would punch Teru if everyone wasn't around. Absolutely. A campfire sounds fun too.
Let's kill!
Let's find a hoop snake and kill it!
You serious?
Is looking for one not enough for you?
I see.
It seems everyone has different ideas, but if we're gonna be at the ocean, then first... Ta-da! This is what it's all about!
This is...
A swimming bag?
Love!
Whoa!
Then that means... That's right! I have swimsuits for everyone! Well, school swimsuits, actually. I hope that's okay. Are you telling us to go swimming in a situation like this? It's not like I'm ordering you guys to swim or anything. It's just if you want to go swimming, you can. There's no way I'm going swimming. There's no way anyone would be so thoughtless as to go swimming in a situation like this. Cut to Soda going, yeah! Running by, already wearing his swimming trunks and jumping in the fucking water. Convenient, given this is a literal beach episode. Alright, Ibuki, that's close enough. Eh?
That's right!
Aw, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. With weather this nice, there's no way I'm gonna pass up on swimming. Hell yeah, Kazuichi. I agree. Even my loins agree. See? Your tenderloins? I understand.
Wait!
Seriously, don't try to understand.
Hey!
How long has it been since I last swam in the sea? Alright, let's go change. Shut up, Cook. Those of us who were excited to go swimming went to get their swimsuits from Usami and ran straight to the hotel to change. What are you going to do, Hajime?
Hajime.
I understand how you feel, and I won't force you to do anything you don't want to do. But if you feel up for it, I'd be happy if you came along too. After he said that, Nagito ran over to the hotel as well. There is no danger on this island. There is nothing tragic waiting to happen on this island. Oh, that's what you want to hope, isn't it? Is that really true? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with a big ol' no. If so, am I actually wrong? Talk to Usami.
Huh?
Huh? You're not gonna swim, Hajime?
Hmm.
How can I get you to believe me? There's no way I can believe her. Damn it. You're not gonna swim, Byakuya?
Not possible.
Of course not.
That's enough.
However, I did think that makes us friends. Don't think that makes us friends or anything. Our reasons couldn't be more different. Different reasons. Poor, sweet, naive boy. You cannot accept our situation because you're nothing but a coward, right? Coward?
What?
That Usami thing is not lying to us. You're starting to realize that, aren't you? Then why aren't you going to swim? I simply don't like ocean water. It's too salty. AKA, it'll mess up with his fucking outfit. That's not something to boast about. Little kids say the same thing when they don't want to swim. Hmm. 7.8 out of 10. Too much water. Nah, it's more fun to step on the crabs walking on the beach. I see. I hope they fucking pinch your toes. Speaking of which, everyone has returned. As Usami said that, I turned around and I saw a group of people wearing swimsuits, jumping into the ocean, and shouting with joy.
Yahoo!
Fucking, Teru Teru has an Audi belly button.
Yay! The sea! The water is so cool! It feels great! Ugh, too salty! This water's too salty! It's not going easy on me.
Yeah, cause if you look at the lower left corner, Gundam is making a sandcastle. It's adorable. Yeah, I saw that. That's great.
Hey, I got some suntan lotion from the supermarket. Would anyone like a rub down?
Oh, you're quite considerate. Now then, will you apply it right away?
Okay. Rubbing lotion on a muscular man. All right, no problem. My tastes are pretty open, you know.
Wearing a goddamn.
You seem a little too open. Like you're covering too many bases by yourself.
Teru Teru, your bias showing.
I'll make sure to slather you with lots and lots of oil.
What is this feeling of intense bloodlust?
It feels like a resort, but there's no other way to describe it. Seeing the other students having all this fun, Yep, I'm very happy. Everyone seems to be getting along with each other, so I'm very happy. I thought this would be hard until everyone got used to this, but they're all acting like ultimates. Let's keep up the pace and all do our best to peacefully enjoy this heart-throbbing school trip. And that makes a lot of sense, because Hajime's the only one who's like a little like off about the whole thing. He's like, nope, I don't trust all this. Meanwhile, he's the ultimate he's the only one who's not an ultimate. Technically. What's this feeling about alienation? I can't really put it into words. Am I really wrong about all this? Fine. I just gotta do it, right? Then I'll do it. That's right, I'll do it.
Huh?
Oh, don't do it. Oh my god. Hajime, did something happen? Hey, hand me one of those swimsuits. Jeez, I can't believe I was the only one worrying. I feel like an idiot. I don't care anymore. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna seriously enjoy myself and have fun. And that was the last time you ever had fun.
Hey, you guys! Don't forget about me! Hey, wait for me! Let me join in the fun! Wait, huh?
Suddenly, the sky grew cloudy. Huh? What is this? What's happening? These strange clouds. This doesn't look natural at all. It's Kingdom Hearts 1! The most human Danganronpa protagonist. I love it. Welp! Hey, what's going on? What did you do? This is obviously not right. It was just sunny just a few minutes ago. What is this? Uh-oh. I didn't do anything. What is all this? There's no way. Something like this shouldn't be happening. And at that exact moment, oh my god, is it our boy already? I'm waiting for the Heartless to show up. And just when it seemed like this couldn't get any more confusing, it suddenly happened. Oh, I think we got our boy Monokuma! Yeah!
Mic check.
Gotta say, I miss doing Monokuma's voice.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
It's punishment time! That voice was so laid back and so gleeful that it seemed out of place. But it was different than Usami's, as if an endless storm of malice could be felt raging behind that laid back voice. The moment I felt it, my body shuddered.
Surprised? You were totally surprised, right? Now then, sorry to keep you all waiting for so long. Let's leave all this worthless entertainment behind. It's time for the main attraction. You guys better hustle over to Jabberwock.
Chills! Thrills! Kills!
Could it be?
This voice? If this is... Oh, this is very bad. I gotta do something.
I won't let you.
It's all up to me. Hey, wait.
Very strange.
It seems that was an unusual occurrence. It's best if we go to Jabberwock Park, was it? Let's hurry.
Hey!
Hey, wait! But what about everyone who's swimming?
Naturally.
There's no time to wait for them to change. I have a bad feeling about this. I'll head over first. You can hear the thudding. It's weird how lovable Monokuma is considering how terrible he is. Yeah. Shit. Just what the hell is going on? I'll be really pissed if it's something fucking stupid. What is this? What the hell's going on? Okay, Jabberwock Park, right?
Aww.
Boo! There's just so many crabs. Fine, I'll just step on them later. You crabs better run while you still can. I think it's the same reason Junko is so popular. They both know how insane they are and embrace it. Same. As we arrived at Jabberwock Park, Usami's shouting voice could be heard ringing throughout the park.
I won't let you.
Where are you? Where are you hiding? Hiding? Who are you talking to? Eh?
Hey!
Where are you? Show yourself! Come on, zoom in. And woo! Yay!
Why, hello there! Thank you all for waiting. Long time no see, guys.
That was not at them, that was at the people watching this. There's our lovable to hateable boy. I love that Monokuma's introduction is always the same cutscene. Yeah.
I am Monokuma. I'm the headmaster of this academy. Monokuma appears.
I love his music. Like, I know it's weird, but I like his music reminds me of Pajama Sam. Don't know why. Ahem. Now that I have made my dashing appearance, the first thing I need to say is...
Lame.
This is so freaking lame! Lame, I say. Lamer than the lamest lame sauce. Oh, wait. Lame sauce? Is that tasty?
Hey!
Just as I thought, it's you. But how? Why is Monokuma here? Monokuma? I love this music too. This music is great. I miss the good old Monokuma voice, right?
Silence.
Ah, shut up!
Hey,
I'm I'm livid, you know, and I'm about ready to barf up. Ready to barf thanks to your lukewarm attitude. Just what's this heart-throbbing school trip crap anyway? I'm bored. So hopelessly bored. Why is money? Wait, what just scares? It explains it. This just ain't fun at all. Better knock off this farce right now.
What are you thinking?
You've gotta make this, you know, meet the demands of the world. Nobody wants to see high school students living calm and peaceful lives. What everyone wants to see is other people's misery and despair. What the hell is this stuffed animal? Nothing he's saying makes any damn sense. What? What's going on? What is that thing?
I won't let you.
Be careful, everyone. Stay back and leave this to me. I don't know why Monokuma is here, but as long as I have this magic stick... Yeah! Opening!
Dun, da, da, da! Victory! No! My magic stick!
Why does that Tada look like the the got it thing in the when you get the thing the bullet thing?
Now then, what to do after my flawless victory? First of all, you're too plain. White rabbits are far too plain.
She's pink.
So, I'm gonna make you in my image.
It's kind of morbid if you think about it.
This is what happens when you defy me. I'll crunch ya. I'll bite ya. I'll rip you apart. Stop it! Hey, hold still. This wooden stick isn't gonna shove itself in, you know? No! That's a no-no! That's a big no-no!
Kinky.
All done!
Wow.
What? What is this? No!
I'm not supposed to look weird like this. Change me back to normal. You're too plain. What are you, Sonic?
What's this?
My. Defying your big brother's fashion sense? Is Monami a little troublemaker?
Hey!
Big brother? Monami?
My little sister!
Your current position is too wishy-washy, so I'm setting you to be my little sister, Monami! Though it's only an external setting after all. Why do I have to be your little sister?
What?
Big sister, then? You want to be the older sister that got separated at birth?
I don't like this.
That doesn't really feel right. Yep, you're definitely more like a little sister.
Call me big.
So, that's how it's gonna be, Monami. From now on, if you ever disobey me, I will never forgive you. How? Even the display changed to Monami. Wow, what a fourth wall.
I won't forgive you.
Hey, I won't let you make up your own settings.
Stupid fool. Do you think you can win against me?
That fourth wall break, though. Fourth wall broke.
No! It hurts a lot when you punch me.
How about that? Now you've learned your lesson. What is this? Living stuffed animals fighting each other. That's like completely insane. If only I had the magic stick, I could have totally beaten that awful Monokuma. Woohoo! It's your fault for leaving yourself open! Even a 1 second opening is life-threatening on a battlefield.
Hey.
Hey, what's with this stupid performance?
Huh?
Who freaking knows? But it's obvious something bad is happening. What? What is this? What's going on? Huh? Now she's all weird looking. Weird looking? She matches me now, you know. How insensitive.
What the?
There's more of them?
What did you say?
What does this mean? What is that black and white tanuki? I'm not a tanuki! I'm a bear! I'm Monokuma!
What's going on?
I don't understand it myself, but a new stuffed animal appeared? I mean, why is that stuffed animal even talking? Seriously, I'm not a stuffed animal! I'm Monokuma, the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy! Monokuma? Huh? Did you say headmaster?
Anyway.
Regardless! It happens everyone has gathered, or appears everyone has gathered. Now then, as the headmaster, I shall make a formal declaration. From this point onward, the killing school trip will now commence. Killing school trip. A school trip where everyone gets along, has no stimulation at all. And it's so damn boring. Nobody wants to play a game like that.
Hey,
You guys agree with me, right?
thank you for waiting.
So, let's begin our killing school trip.
Do your best.
Naturally, you guys are all the contestants.
Right?
Killing contestants?
I won't forgive you.
What are you saying? I will absolutely positively not allow such bloody events.
Ow! It hurts a lot when you kick me, too.
Monomy's such a dumb child.
Jeez, your brain sure is tiny, Monomy. How many times do I have to tell you? Pay attention this time. Except in manga, a little sister is never smarter than her big brother.
Allow me to explain.
Now then, we got off topic for a while, so let's go back to the explanation of the killing school trip. What do you mean, killing school trip?
What are you saying?
Isn't it obvious? You guys are going to kill each other.
No.
Kill each other. I see.
Are you kidding me?
Kill each other?
No way!
What are you saying? That's impossible.
No.
Well, don't you think it's kinda lame and boring that you can't leave the island unless you all get along? So I'm changing the rules. If you want off the island, then please kill one of your friends. And then make it through the class trial without getting caught. Class trial?
That's right.
The class trial is the real charm of this killing school trip.
Allow me to explain.
If one of you gets murdered, the surviving members must participate in the class trial. Oh god. Everyone feels so tame compared to this game in every way. Dude. I love doing Mama Nakuma's voice. It's fun. But my throat is killing me. At the class trial, there will be a showdown between the Blackened Killer and other spotless students. During the trial, you'll present your arguments about who you think the Blackened is. The outcome will be decided by popular vote, and if you arrive at the correct answer, only the Blackened Killer will be punished. The rest may continue their school trip. However, if you choose poorly, Then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. As far as the class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
In other words,
Which means, if you kill someone and make it through to the class trial, you get to live and leave the island. However, if you are found guilty during the class trial, then it will be you that shall be punished. It's a familiar but simple rule, right?
What the heck?
You keep repeating that word punish over and over. What's the deal with that? Basically, it's an execution.
that is
Execution?
the pleasing punishment that follows the class trial. This is one of the perks of the killing school trip. What sort of spine-tingling punishments will we see? I can't help it. I'm already getting excited. There may even be some unique punishments, like impaling you through the head with a thingamajig claw.
Any method of killing is fine. Popular ones like bludgeoning, stabbing, strangling, and poisoning. To shooting, baiting, running over, burning, bombing, slashing, drowning, electrocution, crushing, cursing. Please choose whichever killing method you prefer. Really gives the whole suck the poison out of my dick thing a whole new perspective, huh, Taro Taro? No time limit, so you can kill as you please. It's an all-you-can-eat murder buffet. A theme park of murder.
That's awesomely pop-tastic!
That's what this school killing trip is all about. Or killing school trip, whatever. Why can't it be school killing trip? That feels like it would be better. I clutched my chest without realizing it. With each beat of my heart, a sharp stabbing pain coursed through my body. I didn't understand. What was happening to me?
Damn it.
Don't fuck with me.
That's right.
That's right. Who on earth would kill someone?
No way!
I'm not ordering anyone to kill. Whether or not you kill someone is entirely up to you.
No.
But be careful. Youth doesn't last forever. It'll be too late if you guys wait till you're in your 40s to start killing each other.
I won't believe. I won't believe.
I don't believe any of this. I don't believe any of this. I don't believe any of this.
What's going on?
What if nobody ever gets murdered? Does that mean we'll never leave this island?
Who knows? Anyway,
I'd like for you all to go through this killing school trip in a healthy and positive manner.
what's going on?
Oh, wait just a minute. Why do we have to do this?
What's this?
Well, it's obvious. There's a reason you all need to kill each other.
Hold on.
You've been running your mouth for quite some time now.
No idea.
I don't want to get violent, but if I do, I have no idea what might happen.
I'm gonna do it!
What, a fight? Do I need to beat the crap out of that black and white bear?
Let's go.
Who would dare try to kill? I'll put a stop to it with force if necessary.
Why, you?
If you keep saying stupid stuff, the athletes in our group are gonna, lose their patience.
Fine.
Ah, is that so? Well, I guess I expected this reaction. If you guys want to do things by force, then I'll have to fight back with a little force of my own. Force? What are you gonna do? Surge, oh gods who dwell between light and darkness, in accordance with our contract, I summon thee now.
Come forth, mana beasts!
You know, 'cause why not? Oh. I've seen lots of strange and surprising things since I first arrived on this island. But still, the phenomenon taking place right in front of me was blatantly out of this world. Why did the statue move?
Wrong.
That's no statue! They're mana beasts! Monster!
Hey!
No! I just said they're mana beasts! The strange thing about genuine surprise is that when it happens, your voice won't let you express it. I was forced to accept that. The sudden appearance of a monster might be normal in anime and video games, and that's precisely why I couldn't grasp the reality of this situation. I couldn't even feel fear. All I could do was stand aghast.
No!
This can't be happening. This is just too weird.
Don't tell me.
Am I having a weird nightmare or something? A nightmare, he says. He just admitted his brain is a total flower patch.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, you guys sure are a skeptical bunch. If something doesn't fit within your narrow notions of common sense, you just deny it outright. How stupid, ignorant cavemen are better than you all.
I don't like this.
Classifying events according to their genre is a disease of the modern age.
Everyone!
Please stay back. I will protect everyone.
I can't lose!
Even at the cost of my own life, I will protect everyone. Huh? What's this? I know. This is nausea. Your sickly sweet sense of justice makes me want to puke.
Let's go!
Alrighty then.
Punishment time!
It's decided. You'll be my example to everyone. Oh my god, my voice. Aw, Monami. Okay then. Teachers are not allowed to hurt the students. Oh sweet, I can. Can I check the rulebook? Cannot directly interfere with the students. Boom. Oh shit. What? What is that? It's only the first stage, and Monami is already dead.
What?
Is that a demon? Or perhaps it's a weapon from the future? Mana beasts are dreadful weapons of destruction. The sudden appearance of a monster. Dead. Even though a life-threatening monster appeared, not a single one of us tried to run away. It's not that we didn't realize it was a monster. We were just vastly out of our element. We had never experienced anything like this before, and had no idea how to deal with it. Excuse me. That reality was very lethal at this particular moment. That's right! This is what I wanted! This feeling of despair! Giving an example was totally the right call. Unlike the exuberantly laughing Monokuma, we were completely frozen. As though we'd forgotten to breathe. We just stood there, horrified. We were powerless, no different than ants washed away in a storm.
Well now.
Now then, I believe I've made my point.
Just so we're clear, you guys can't define me. If you don't want to end up as fish food, you better not disobey me. Just so you know, I don't feel mercy or sympathy. 'Cause I'm a bear after all. An excuse like, I got high off this tropical atmosphere, won't work on me at all.
Also, in addition to the killing school trip, I've already updated the e-handbook. The rules for the killing school trip are written, so you better read them thoroughly. Ignorance of the rules is no excuse either. Well, there's also true of any society, really. Now then, enjoy the remainder of this liberating and harsh school trip. After he said his piece, Monokuma and his monobeast vanished before our eyes. In truth, I was horribly tired. Everything was just so unreasonable. I didn't even care if this was the aftermath. Everyone else looked the same. We all had this tired expression on our pale faces.
That's...
Oh, what just happened?
I won't believe...
That's it. That's all there is to it. It'd be one thing if we were up against a human or even an animal. But what the hell can we do against a monster like that?
What's going on?
It's impossible. Why is something impossible happening?
It's certainly possible.
Well, it's not nearly impossible. Those monobeasts or whatever, they're called our machines. Thus, Monokuma must also be the same. As long as they're machines, it means someone made them and is controlling them.
Then
Who could be responsible? Why were we put into this unexplainable situation?
answer me.
Hey, who is it? Who? It could be anyone. It's not like I believe it anyway. There's no way I'd believe something like that.
Anyway.
More importantly, are you guys hungry? Let's stop thinking about this and just eat.
Oh.
You can eat first.
Listen,
No matter how confused or upset you are, I don't mind. However, remember this. I don't know who in the world is orchestrating this, but we don't need to be cautious of those machines, or even whoever's controlling them. More than anything, we need to be cautious of each other.
ourselves.
Whatever.
Being brought to a tropical island with complete strangers in order to kill each other to escape. That creates fear in our minds, and the desire to escape that hopeless fear is our worst enemy.
We looked around at each other's faces. It was obvious from looking at their expressions. Everyone was forced to admit the truth of what he just said. We had to be honest with ourselves and admit that we also had that potential. And we can see everyone who kills everyone. Only a student who kills a classmate can escape this island. Which means in order to escape this hopeless situation, we must sacrifice a person. However, there's a possibility that a killing may never occur, but even I'm no different, so can I be truly confident that something like this isn't gonna happen? No, there's no way I can know for sure. In this nightmare of a situation, I don't have the confidence to say that outright. Once you're suspicious of something, you'll start to be suspicious of everything. Yep, ain't that the truth? Even of yourself. That's why it feels so hopeless. Yep. That day became a day unlike any other. A day which held a more significant meaning. It was a special day. A very meaningful day, full of despair. That was the beginning. The killing school trip had begun, and this tropical island was the stage. Hell yeah. And here's the proper intro. Yeah, I get to watch it this time. Well, I didn't watch your stream until fucking after what, chapter 2. Agreed. perfect intro. Hooray! This game has an advertisement for Ultra Despair Girls. Of course, to be continued. That's actually a good fucking thing. Faux show broken wand. It's a faux show broken wand! Is that wand broken? Faux show! It's a faux show broken wand! And then there were 16. Yep, and we're gonna save. Alright. But that is the end of this episode. Funny you say that. It says that in the item description. For show. For show! Yeah, for show. It's the end of this episode. I will definitely be continuing this game. This game is amazing. This is like already in top favorite games of all time. It's so good. Probably like my favorite. Like when it comes to like genre standpoints, I gotta say I think this one is my like favorite. Uh, oh, what's it called? The visual novel. Like when it comes to visual novel standpoints, I think this one's my favorite because this is great. But yeah, leave a comment down below, subscribe, follow me on Twitch. And to those following or watching on Twitch right now, I will be back. I'm just gonna take a quick break, but yes, this is the end of Danganronpa 2 for tonight. Stay tuned for other stuff that will be streamed that will be pretty cool. Probably some Bloodborne, I don't know. But in the meantime, stay weird, my fellow weirdos, and I'll catch you next time.